What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15. Today, we've got another North Carolina Tar Heels Dynasty game to play today. This is the long-awaited top 25 matchup for the North Carolina Tar Heels and Miami Hurricanes. Number 2 versus number 14. Miami is 10-0 on the year, 6-0 in the conference, while North Carolina is 8-2 on the year and 5-1 in the conference. Taking a look at the conference standings, the Tar Heels rank 3rd currently. Miami at 6-0, California 5-1, and North Carolina 5-1. Taking a look at Cal's schedule, whenever we get up there. Their only loss of the year has come to Clemson, and they do not have to play Miami. So if we are able to beat Miami, we should be guaranteed a spot in the ACC Championship, but you never know. So let's go ahead and jump on into it and see what we can do against this top-tier Hurricanes team. Miami's going to be wearing the white on white on white, while your Tar Heels are going to be wearing the blue on blue on blue. So let's go ahead and jump on into it, and as always, let's go Heels.
Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Williams looking for a man. He's got his man. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have its first possession of the game. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody...
And that pass picked off.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Canes are rolling down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. It's Horton. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for room, it's Hamilton. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Looking to scramble. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Inside the 40. Can anyone catch him? And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Right back to him on the ground. And they swarm him under.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Tried to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Going to the running game.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. They'll run play action. Fires left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. On the run, it's Fletcher. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Got it, looking for the 1st down. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Still backed up pretty deep. It's 2nd and 5 from the 15. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Harrell. He's got his man. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the 1st down here on 4th. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Still looking. Dances away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
And the Canes will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Hurricane! And that one will give him the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the ground with the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Quick strike complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Stanford. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, give on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st down here for the offense. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Washington. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. They'll go to the ground. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. Williams will pass, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Defense fills those gaps. To the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll try it over the left side. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Trying to beat the D deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
They want that clock to run. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet. And that ball is picked off. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give on the counter. Nifty little dance step. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Fair catch called for and made. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play. Trying to burn this defensive back. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get 1 more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
To the air on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And he knocks through the pressure-filled extra point, and now see if they can hang on. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Ball was loose in their own end zone, and the defense recovered it for a touchdown. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go over to the offense and be like, bro, we don't need you today. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
They run it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now they're up by 9. team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. Takes it inside the 25, chance for great field position. And the returner is stopped. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Williams looking for a man, trying to get to him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's taking a deep shot. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now,
and that'll do it for today's episode.
So that's going to do it for us.
Your North Carolina Tar Heels walk out of here with a W. 36-27, even though the box score right here is wrong. Your Tar Heels trailed 27-14 with about a minute to go. We were able to bomb them over the top for a touchdown that led to a touchdown. Onside kick to bomb over the top for a one-play touchdown to take the lead. And then a late defensive touchdown to seal the win. Connor Harrell, 14 of 21, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 turnovers. Harrell had a 39-yard run for a touchdown. Hamilton, 47 yards. And MacGyver played his first game this year as a redshirt, tallying 0 yards on the 1 attempt. Westbrook had 100 yards. Shipp had 126 with 2 touchdowns. And Green had a 57-yard go-ahead touchdown. Your Tar Heels defeat the number 2 Miami Hurricanes to give them their first loss of the season. And as far as I'm concerned with, that should put North Carolina into the ACC Championship guaranteed. But before we look at that, we're going to advance the week and check out the scores and recruiting. Looking at our recruiting board, we've landed a bunch of guys this year. And hope to keep adding on to it. Looking at last week's scores, Oregon State squeaks by Marshall. Vanderbilt downs Texas A&M. Clemson blows past Duke. Indiana beats Michigan. Georgia Tech squeaks past Boston College. Charlotte beats USF. Your Tar Heels beat the Hurricanes, who go 4 positions in their respective ways, win and loss. Alabama squeaks past Mississippi State, and Nebraska destroys Oregon. And Florida squeaks past Auburn. Looking at Week 13, aka Rivalry Week, Mississippi State, Ole Miss. Nebraska, Iowa. NC State, North Carolina. Michigan, Ohio State. Georgia Tech, Georgia. LSU, Texas A&M. Tennessee, Vanderbilt. Kansas, Kansas State. Florida, Florida State. Auburn, Alabama. Notre Dame, USC. South Carolina, Clemson. And that's it for Rivalry Week. Taking a look at the top 25. Nebraska, Alabama, Kansas State, Oregon, USC rank out the top 5. Carolina sits at 10. As North Carolina has now beaten 3 top 25 teams, being Notre Dame, Miami, and Clemson. I'll go ahead and check that out just to make sure. Yep, just those 3. Looking at the conference standings, North Carolina leads the ACC. 6-1, Miami is second at 6-1. Carolina holds the tiebreaker. And with Duke having 5-2 and Cal having 5-2, win or loss this week, North Carolina will be in the ACC championship because we hold the tiebreaker over these other teams. As for next episode, we'll be taking on NC State at home. State is bowl eligible this year, and North Carolina is 9-2. Wolfpack will be trying to play spoilers for the ACC championship and college football playoffs. So that'll do it for this episode. And as always, let's go Heels.